Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. And today we have another Saviland nail polish collection. You may have seen sort of recently at some point, I posted a short of when this came in the mail because that's suspicious. And so we opened it up and the plastic in here is all destroyed, but the polishes were not, thank goodness. So I did already go ahead and make swatches. These are just one coat and they are sheer, they're buildable. These are the Aurora Pearl polishes, the collection. On the bottle it says Mermaid on the label though, but I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna look at each one at a time before we do some nails on this hand. So this is number one. They are just numbered. This one is white and the shimmer in it appears to be a bit of a gold. I wonder if you can see better if I turn this light down. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, you can kind of see the gold shimmer there. I'm going to be using this one today. And then here we have this second one. This one is pink, but it's like a purple leaning pink. And it's got little glitters. You can kind of see them. They're super cute. It's also very light. I can see the pink more than the camera can, but it is very light. I am also going to be using this one today. And then here is number three. This one is also a pink. This one's got a bit of a orangey goldy shimmer in it as well. So number four here is also a pink, but this one is starting to lean into a red. The shimmer in it, I think, is just a lighter shade of pink. Also a very pretty color. All right, so now we've moved to purples, but in my screen, oddly enough, this looks super blue. Not sure about that. Might have to see what it looks like in the actual playback. But you can see the shimmer in this one is a lighter shade of purple. Very pretty. All right, we're up to number six. This one is a lighter purple, kind of a lavender. It looks right. And the shimmer in this one is, I think, white, actually. Very beautiful. Now we are at the blues. This one, in real life, looks more blue-greeny than it does in my screen. But again, in the playback, it may be different. But I like this one a lot. It's got this bluer base, but the shift is green. And then we're back to the pinks. So this pink is kind of fleshy in my opinion, but it's got a green shimmer and another blue. This is actually my favorite blue in this collection. This one has a purple shimmer. I don't know how much you can see it, but there it is. Yes, very cute. We have another purple, and this one has a pink shimmer in it. It looks a little bit deeper and frostier in my screen, but it is more light royal, maybe, in real life. But again, playback may be different. All right, so this is the only green, and I do see that in the camera it does look bluer. It's not super, super green. It's almost like just greener than turquoise. And the shimmer in it is a greener green. And last but not least, number 12, I decided to call this one an orange, but it also kind of leans red and with an essence of pink, but I think the base is orange. It kind of looks like it in the bottle, right? So that's the polishes. Now it's time to do some nails. I've already prepared these so that we can go straight into painting. Well, apparently I forgot to hit record, but it's okay because I've only got one coat and you can't see it much, but I am using that white and that pink. It's time for the second layer, so we might be able to see it a little better. This time the swatch sticks only had one coat, but we're using more. Let's go in with the white. I think that pearly finish is so pretty. You could wear it just in layers by itself. You could wear one coat if you want it sheer, or you could put it on top of something else to give it a white pearly finish. I think this one is super versatile. Alright, time for a second coat of pink, and hopefully it makes it easier for you to see on the camera, because I can see that it's not so easy. It almost looks invisible, which is unfortunate because in real life I can see it just fine, but I think it may be to do with the angle that I'm looking at it. There's more of like a glare, so I can see the pink shimmer. But can you see the sparkle? It's so cute. Alright, so that's 2 coats of each. I think we probably should do one more. You can kind of see the difference here. Get a little bit of essence of that pink. I'm going to try and find a way to get it to show the same way that I see it. But if not, there will be photos at the end so that you can see it in different lighting. I've turned the light down, one of them, a little bit more, and I think that's helping. You can kind of see better now, those shimmers and that shade. It's still more pink in real life. It looks more purple in the camera. I don't know why. We'll see what it looks like in the actual video. But let's put on a 3rd coat. Yes. That is building up some opacity. You can kind of still see through it, but I don't actually mind that. I feel like that's part of the style, the pearliness, and it also lets you see through the layers to see the additional glitters that are in here. Yes, very pretty. I'm gonna let this dry, and then we're gonna top coat this so that we can do some nail art. All right, let's throw a top coat on real quick. You really do always want to put a good top coat down before you start your nail art. That way, if anything goes wrong, you are more likely to be able to clean up the problem and fix it than not. If you don't put a top coat down, then you risk ruining your base color trying to make corrections, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I've prepared some stamps here. I did use this stamping plate. I got it off Amazon. It's not any particular brand, but we've got us some bows. I reverse stamped them. You've seen me do that in other videos. And we're gonna put these on the white nails. I was on the fence about whether I should add some like snowflakes or something to the pink ones, but right now I don't think so. We'll evaluate after I get these on and see, but I don't really think they need it because they have the sparkles. We're gonna use this sticky base coat to give those stamps something to adhere to, since when you reverse stamp they have to sit and dry. So we'll start with this one. Now the hardest part of this is actually getting your stamps centered. I am the worst at it, but we're gonna try. All right, and then wait for your base coat to be nearly dry. If it's still a little tacky, it's still too wet because your stamp can slide if it's too wet. So I'm gonna let mine dry a little more. All right, that's feeling better. All right, I think I've got it straight here. I need to just go ahead and place it, but you just never know. Let's go. Roll it a little bit, not push down super hard because I don't want to rip it. All right, we got it on there. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's pretty straight. It looks like the distance on the sides are pretty similar. Excellent. All right, let's put some sticky base coat over here on this one. And then we'll give that a moment to dry. All right, I think this is dried down enough. Let's get this one placed. I'm gonna have to use my hand for support. All right, so we kind of want it like this, but a little bit right here. And then let's just gently roll across. Okay, perfect. That came out really well. I like that. What do you think? I think it's cute. I don't think we need to add the snowflakes. They don't really go with the bows anyway. But I like this. So what we need to do now is use a smudge-free top coat. This is the Aqua Topper from Maniology. You want to use this on top of your stamps before you go in with a final quick-drying, long-lasting top coat, because that will melt your art and this will protect that from happening. Alright, so now we need to give that a few minutes to dry, and then we'll go in and final top coat it. Alright, that's had enough time. We are going to top coat all of them, even though these already had it. It can't hurt to have a little bit extra for some more shine. Alright, so those will just need a little bit of time to dry, but while they're doing that, I am going to go ahead and insert the photos here. There should be some different lighting so that hopefully you can get a better view of what is actually going on. Let me know what you think of these nails. Do you think they're cute? Because I sure do. And the link will be in the description to this nail polish collection if you do want to get it for yourself. It's on Amazon. It's super affordable. Perfect for the holidays if you want to give it as a gift or get it for yourself, maybe someone's birthday. Great variety of colors, great finish, buildability so that you can use it in different ways. You can even do like the jelly sandwich if you want to put down a little bit, put some decoration, and then put a little bit more. That's a really popular way to layer snowflakes or hearts or flowers so that it has some depth, which is cool. Definitely be checking in the description for my links and discount codes. If you are shopping at any of those retailers, you can use those to save some money. And be following my socials. Sometimes I post things over there that I don't post over here, and you don't want to miss it. And absolutely check and make sure you're subscribed. You know how YouTube just gives you more of the stuff you already watch, but you may not have ever actually hit the subscribe button. Check and see, and if you haven't, go ahead and hit that button and leave me a like if you like this video. The algorithm thanks you, and so do I. But that's really it. I will wrap this up and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.